What is up, my fellow internet brethren? Oh, I love that. All right, what the fuck is up? I'm gonna go over how I made my song Out of Touch with Reo. This is probably one of my favorite songs on the project, because it was one of the more like experimental ones. I felt like a lot of the project I was trying to make, not like pop records, but I was trying to make records that like maybe had a little bit more of like a standard arrangement. I guess that's not the case with all of them, but either way, this one felt particularly odd to me because it had this long 16 bar kind of intro. But yeah, nonetheless, it's definitely like one of my favorites. So I'll start off with this I'll start off with this first chorus real quick. So here's the hook. Wow, there are actually so many goodies with this song that I'm like just remembering about. So first things first, this super clipped 808. Just basically a spins 808. And then right here, this is, let me see if I can unfreeze this without like fucking it up. So this is again a serum and knit patch, and so on OK Yes, even on Criteria, I'm pretty sure on most of the songs they all stem from this. So this is a serum and knit patch, 7 voices, like shaped to be a pluck. This distortion is pretty important, so this is without the distortion. So for whatever reason, that distortion kind of just made it feel a little bit more rhythmic to me. But yeah, if there were 2 or 3 plugins that like made this whole project, it's Serum, specifically the knit patch, Isotope Trash, and Echo Mode, and that's not just Out of Touch. That it's like the whole Criteria project were around those 3 plugins, because I just wanted to like test the limits of like the basics. So without Trash, here's just the Serum and knit patch, which, if you recognize it, that's basically OK Yes. OK Yes just has a flanger and a phaser, but that is like a serum and knit patch with a reverb filter. With Trash, just really created like a attack that wasn't there before. And then let me see what else is going on in here. I mean, that drives the entire chorus. Without this, so that's basically that. I mean, vocal processing, I'm pretty sure, is straightforward. Just got some microchip for widening, a bunch of EQs. I don't know why I do it that way, but that's how I was doing it. This was the Reo vocal chain at the time. My vocal chain looks different now, but looks like we got 1 high layer and 1 low layer. That's the low. Here's the high. Wasn't even panning or anything like that, just straight up. That's that. Let's see what this is. It's nothing. Cool. Here are the drums. Super simple, just like trap drums. I really like the way that this hat clips with this kick. I think that's why I didn't high pass, because I like the way that the like low end of this like crash was like clipping. And I also like that it didn't have, there was no kick on the 1. That just felt like kind of unique to me, which was nice. Then this bridge is actually a cool like goodie of shit. Cool goodie bag, rather. So that top layer is repro with a flanger probably. Probably the flanger built in, if I had to guess. Let me see. Maybe not. Maybe that's just a weird resonance. It's probably just this resonance guy without that. I guess it's just the preset. Let me see. Oh, it's like the delay settings. It's making it like feedbacky. But that's that. I think in the same way of like wanting to incorporate video from that trip, and I have this on a lot of my unreleased music right now. This is video of me and Reo working on the project and working on this song specifically. And this audio is that. Sorry, wrong one. This audio right here. Video window. This.
Yeah, I think that's this. It's just production. Yeah.
Yo, how crazy is that ASAP Rocky video in the background though? On the TV there.
Yeah, I think that's this. It's just production. Yeah.
Wow, that's actually so trippy. But yeah, I wanted to just incorporate a lot of video footage within the songs, and same thing as I did in the beginning of OK Yes. I'm just like pitching up and speeding up that audio. But that was like that's a really cool Easter egg moment. And I don't know. I mean, I titled it a bridge here. I don't know that I have any songs on the project with like full bridges. That's why the whole project has a bridge in the interlude. But yeah, it was a cool little 2-bar moment.
Fuck it,
808, I believe, in this project in the verses was 808 Cooker from Ramswood. Shout out Ramswood. This is a great 808 with trash also. So that's without trash, literally doing nothing, just creating a tail for it. And then the second chorus is probably one of my favorite production moments on the project. So I want to say, so this is this is the rendered audio of the synth. So it sounds like this. So this is the synth. Like sounds super like warbly and fucked up. And what it is I have 2 instances of echo mode. I have 1 instance of echo mode. Actually, I don't know what the second one's doing. It's probably doing something else at a later point. But it's just this, I guess I just, maybe it's not a preset, it's in a init patch, but I just created this LFO that I don't even know what the fuck it was doing, but it has some relationship with this frequency shifter. And it just sounded sick. I don't have a better explanation than that. So if anyone's like a better producer than me, which I'm sure there are a lot of you, like I don't know what the fuck this is doing, but it sounded sick. And I'm pretty sure the reason that I bounced it to audio is just to have a little bit more control. Because I think the output of that was always slightly different every time, and I hated that. That's like what I hate about flangers a lot. So I end up just bouncing it to audio, so I have like the best take of it, and this is what I thought to be the best take. And then right here, I want to say this is Serum and Knit patch. Yep, of course. Serum and Knit patch with distortion. It's actually the same patch as earlier, like the same. Wow, that was a crazy squeak. It's like the same type of distortion, just a different envelope. And then I think echo mode is on it. Yeah. There it is. Probably super phasey, but I just don't care. Let me see. I probably was playing with the pitch in here, if I had to guess. Or I was doing it... let me see. Oh, I was doing it within echo mode, it looks like. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's probably in the MIDI. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. But yeah, that's the lead in the back half. Just different octave versions. Let me see if there are any other Easter egg moments in here. No, I use that audio all the time though.
I did drugs like goddamn day. I play shows in Y2LA. My girl think I got a girl.
It's one of my favorite Reo verses. He actually had a verse on here that he made me delete because he said it was the worst verse he's ever done.
Fuck it, I might just go move out to Greece.
This is the new verse. I'm trying to find the old one because I kind of want to put him on blast for a second. Let me see.
Fuck it, I might just go move out to Greece. Heard the weather was cool in the east. You know I need me a European team. She could fuck up the money with me. Made a lot, but this shit don't define me.
Let me see. I want to say it's this. Yeah, this looks right.
Look, drop to the class.
So he hated this, so he's probably gonna be so mad that I'm showing this, but I don't really care. So this was the OG second verse.
Look, drop to the class, special in math. Think about all of the commas and mass. Put up with slash, put up with Dan. Came with the heat and we striking a match. Pause at the can, assemble the last. We finna go like it was my grab. Making it this far was always the plan.
So I'm fucking sad that that's not in there. The new verse is way better for sure, but he had this bar.
Dan came with put up with slash, put up with Dan.
You know, put up with slaps, put up with Dan, which, you know, it would have been, I could have got like a rapper to say something cool about me in a song, but alas, it wasn't my time, unfortunately. I really wanted that to happen, but sorry, Reo, if you watch this, I didn't mean to put you on blast, but I just really wanted the Dan shout out bar, and I didn't get it, and it makes me sad. So this is the new second verse. It's better.
Fuck it, I might just go move out to Greece. Heard the weather was cool in the east. You know I need me a European team. She could fuck up the money with me. Made a lot, but this shit don't define me. I ascending, the opposite declining. You know I gotta remind them.
Definitely better. But anyways, that's Out of Touch. I hope you learned something good.